This question is being asked in Israel. Is Israel heading towards dictatorship? Is democracy fading away, especially after the war and under this government? This question is an obsession for Israelis who are, of course, thinking about it. Some Israelis, on the contrary, the far right, the extreme right, are actually very pleased with what's happening. The most prominent legal expert in Israel, who was the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, practically speaking, is Aharon Barak. There is no one in Israel who studies law or even anything else without coming across Aharon Barak in academia. Even in law, they spend a lot of time on him. The important thing is today he wrote that democracy is not just about elections, not just majority rule, but is based on two pillars. The first is the rule of the people, which is achieved through fair and equal elections. And second, the rule of values. Values: human rights, separation of powers, rule of law, judicial independence. Democracy: if it becomes just the rule of the people, it turns into a dictatorship of the majority. The essential aspects of Israeli democracy, according to the writer, are currently under severe attack. He says democracy does not turn into dictatorship overnight. It weakens gradually over time. It fades away. Important aspects of it disappear, and it becomes a dictatorship. Aharon Barak says that the principle of separation of powers in Israel has completely collapsed. We are now in a post-collapse situation. This is the current situation. This is how they assess it. He says the Knesset has stopped overseeing the government, and the government is now the one controlling the Knesset, and the Prime Minister controls the members of the government. There was Menachem Begin. Menachem Begin was the sixth Prime Minister of Israel. He used to say, as Prime Minister, I am first among equals. He would even say, they see me as first, but I see them as equals with me. The writer says those days are gone. Israel no longer holds these values as it once did. Today, the Prime Minister sees himself as first and does not see the ministers as equals with him. He says if Israel has reached this situation, then it is at the lowest level of decline. It is a system of one-man rule. The Prime Minister controls the government, and the government controls the Knesset. So, the one who rules Israel today is an individual. In theory, the judiciary should restrain this, and the government knows that, which is why they are looking for ways to also control the judicial system and appoint judges loyal to them.